Fear is a path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
Welcome, listeners, to a brand new episode of JPOOL's GNERD Corner. And we're not going to actually have a news hour this week. It's actually going to be a lot shorter because we're going to be talking about one specific subject and topic. And that topic this week is Star Wars. I would like to also welcome my co-host, Johnna. Welcome back.
Hello.
And the long-lost Mick.
Hello.
He was lost, but now he is found. He's also Kylo Ren. He's a Sith Lord.
I can work with that.
You have to wear a mask all the time. Never show your face. And pretend that you're Luke Skywalker.
Too easy.
Exactly. So, tonight we're going to be talking about the trailer for Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. We're going to be talking about some of the actors' reactions to it, and what some people are predicting how much money this film is going to make in the first week, or weekend in general. So, no matter how many times I see that trailer, it still leaves me in awe.
Because you let it in.
I did let it in. Well, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I don't know about you guys, but I destroy people at Star Wars trivia.
Challenge accepted.
Uh-oh! I have a Trivial Pursuit of the original trilogy.
It's because you sat there and memorized all the answers.
No, I didn't.
Count.
I did not memorize all the cards.
In his spare time.
Next time, Mick, next time you're in the Valley, I'll try to pull out my dusty old original trilogy Trivial Pursuit for Star Wars, and we'll see.
Well, better start studying.
But no, this trailer is, well, in my opinion, a masterpiece. The way it's put together. And I'm hoping that's the way the film was be put together, because I trust J.J. Abrams because he's like one of us. He's a huge fanboy.
Yeah.
And he's one... Oh, go on.
He knows what we want to see.
Yeah, exactly. Because he, like I said, he's like one of us. He's grown up with these films. He's wanted to direct a Star Wars film for years. And Star Trek was actually a really good jumping off point for him. I've told a lot of people this before. When they asked him to write the Star Trek films and direct them, he said, I can't really write a Star Trek film, but I can write a Star Wars film. So Star Trek felt more like a Star Wars film, and that's actually a lot of Trekkies were actually disappointed in that. Because it didn't feel very like an original Star Trek film. But I actually like those films. I don't know about you guys. Did you see the original Star Trek by J.J. Abrams and the Into Darkness?
Yes, I thought he
Yes.
did good. I liked it.
I'm not really a Trekkie, so I didn't have much to compare it to, so I just kind of went in with open mind, and I thought it was really good.
Yeah, definitely. And I like J.J. Abrams' take on it. And seeing they released a video several months back of some behind-the-scenes footage of him making the film, and you could see that he's shooting this on film. He's using a lot of props and not a lot of CG in here. It's only half CGI and practical effects.
That's what made the original trilogy so awesome. Because, even now those effects are still pretty damn good.
Oh, yeah. And a lot of the puppeteer and practical effects, they showed in that little video that a lot of the aliens you see in the foreground, and some even in the background, those are actual people in costumes in the desert. If they take the mask off, they have this wet washcloth on their head because it gets really hot in those costumes.
Yeah.
But these actors would, they wouldn't mind to just die in that costume because they're on a Star Wars set. So it's going to be really cool seeing those puppeteer type of, almost Jim Henson type of creatures on the Star Wars film. And I can't wait to see that again. Because, we've been so used to nothing but CGI creatures for the last trilogy. Nothing against CGI. CGI can do some incredible stuff. But you take away something when it comes to talking to another person or alien talking to another person. And they actually are introducing a new robot in here. A new android, or droid technically, called BB-8. And it belongs to Rey. Character played by Daisy Ridley. And I'm really looking forward to actually seeing BB-8 on screen, because that's an actual practical effect. He's a real robot. Well, not real in he is an AI, but they actually invented him so that he can roll around and his head can move around the ball, and it's connected by magnets. So it can still function, the head part can function, beep and bloop and lights flash and everything, but it can move around and the ball still stays, the head still stays steady as the ball moves. So I thought that was a really cool little invention that they made for this film. A lot of people thought he was a CGI effect in the teaser trailer.
No, he's the real deal.
He is the real deal. They introduced him at Star Wars Celebration this year, and it shocked everybody. In fact, that was a highly watched video of him just rolling out on stage. So right now, BB-8 is like one of the really popular characters coming out of this film. They even have an Android and iOS small version of him that you can get for your cell phone. I think, was it $150?
Sounds about right.
I think it's $149.99. And it's sold out right now, and it keeps selling out. And Christmas is coming soon, around the time Star Wars comes out, and it's probably going to be the biggest toy on the market unless they come out with something else, like a life-size version. Wouldn't that be awesome to have a life-size BB-8?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can have it join your life-size blow-up doll.
No, my life-size R2-D2.
What was that movie? Cherry 2000? Was that the one that Melanie Griffith was in?
I forget.
About the sex robots?
It could be. I'm trying to remember. I might have seen it. I might have erased it from my memory. I do that every once in a while. Go through a whole memory wipe. But no, Rey owns BB-8, and we're going to get to see who she really is. She's kind of shrouded in mystery right now. All we know is she's a scavenger on the desert planet JPOOL. And in the trailer at the beginning, we just get to see her scaling what looks to be like an Imperial cruiser, I think, inside of a dead Imperial cruiser.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's just scavenging for parts. But we also got to meet John Boyega's character, Finn. He's apparently a redeemed First Order stormtrooper who apparently crashed.
Which I thought was interesting.
Yeah, he crash lands on Jakku. So it's going to be interesting seeing him go from being a stormtrooper to being against his fellow stormtroopers.
Plus, he'll have to redeem himself in the story.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And there's got to be something between that time and at the end of the trailer where we see him holding Luke's lightsaber. That will be interesting, because that's, if I remember correctly, that's actually that's Luke's lightsaber. No, that's actually Anakin's lightsaber.
Right.
Somebody kept that blue lightsaber, I think. This is just a theory. I think somebody found the arm. Because remember when he got his arm chopped off in Cloud City?
No, that didn't happen. Yes. Of course we remember.
When everybody was shocked when Darth Vader said, "Luke, search your feelings. I am your father."
And then he said, "I put the feelings in my other pants."
Oh no. I would love to time travel and just go back and be the dick of Time Traveler.
As I said, did you see the TARDIS flying by in the middle of the trailer?
No, I did not.
Oh, you weren't paying attention.
I was paying attention to me crying. I wouldn't be surprised. In Star Trek, he actually had R2-D2 in the first Star Trek film float by in the debris field.
Never noticed.
Yeah, you have to buy the Blu-ray and pause right as the Enterprise comes into the debris field, because they didn't go when everybody else went, because they had like the parking brake on or something like that. And when they finally reached Vulcan, there was nothing but destroyed starships. And in the debris field on the right, as they get there, you'll see R2-D2 floating. That's the sign of a true Star Wars nerd.
Yeah, no, that was all over. I heard about that before I even saw the movie.
Yeah, definitely. So, Daisy Ridley and John Boyega, who are the main characters of this film. Of course, we're going to get to see other cameos by Harrison Ford playing Han Solo, Mark Hamill playing Luke Skywalker, Carrie Fisher playing Princess Leia, Anthony Daniels playing C-3PO, Peter Mayhew playing Chewbacca, and we're even going to get to see R2-D2. He's back.
The actor?
Yeah.
Kenny
Baker. Kenny Baker, that's it. Why did I forget that?
I thought you were supposed to know these things.
I know. My brain is all fried right now.
So you say.
It is. So, anyway, I know these things.
Or so you say.
Nick was just using the dark side against me and
Mm.
clouding my thoughts. So, Daisy Ridley recently was watching the trailer for the first time, and, well, she was at a B&B, and she cried watching it. John Boyega's reaction was completely different, and he got so excited he jumped over the back of his couch. You can watch these on their Instagrams. It's actually pretty cute. They're really excited for this film. They're excited to be in it. They're excited to be working against legends of the Star Wars franchise. But it's gonna be really cool seeing how they develop the storyline compared to what's already been written, because they're ignoring the original expanded universe, everything that's been written before.
That's a bold move.
That is a bold move. You know, where we had, Jaina, Jason, and young Anakin. If anybody remembers that.
Yeah.
Sons and daughter of Han Solo and Princess Leia Solo. And they're even going to ignore the whole Luke Skywalker and Mara Jade thing, if I remember correctly.
Oh, that's lousy. Mara was cool.
Yeah, Mara was cool. I liked her storyline. Well, we'll see what they do with this. Yeah, and I don't know if this is the studio doing this or if it's J.J. Abrams deciding to ignore the backstory of it. I do like the stuff that they're planning on doing. They're planning on Disney and Star Wars are planning on collaborating together, especially with Netflix, and making like live action shows to like interconnect the years that we missed and stuff with side characters.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. Also, they've had a lot of animated shows too that are actually pretty good. The recent one that I watched was Star Wars Rebels.
I keep seeing that pop up like everywhere, and it looks really good. I don't know why I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, it is really good. It's better than the Clone Wars movie, which I actually liked the Clone Wars series. The Clone Wars movie wasn't good because it just felt like watching a television show.
Yeah, and then they made it into a television show, and the show was really good.
Oh yeah, definitely. And just recently in the Star Wars Rebels, they introduced an adult Ahsoka.
Yeah, I got so excited when I heard they did that, because I remember when she left at the end of Clone Wars, I was like, whoa.
You thought she died.
Yeah, well, yeah, I figured she must have wandered off and died eventually,
Yeah, but it's cool actually to see her pop up and be part of the Rebel Force.
Yeah.
But they keep introducing, side characters that we all know about, but they're just meeting for the first time, and they have Darth Vader to fend off against. It's really interesting how they're taking characters that we've never heard of before, but they're writing them so well that they're becoming their own canon now.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to the live-action shows on Netflix, too. Netflix is becoming huge with both Marvel and Star Wars, but then again, they're all both owned by Disney now.
Yeah.
And soon Disney will own everything. They'll own Disney. They'll own anime.
When does Rogue One come out? When's that supposed to come out?
Oh shoot! Okay, I had the date for that actually. I posted it up, I think a while ago.
Because I haven't heard like too much, but I'm super excited for that one, because it's like a side movie, but it's like a legit Star Wars movie.
It is.
They
already have a cast and everything. Let me see.
Yeah. It's supposed to be the story of the Bothans getting the Death Star plans, right?
I think so. Many Bothans died.
Yeah.
Every time I heard of Bothan, I always thought something like big and fuzzy.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they're like big fuzzy creatures, right? Those are Bothans. Like, I don't.
They sound like defenseless and not.
Well, like Ewoks.
Espionage-ish. Yeah, like.
Yeah, like when they died, I didn't care because they looked so fluffy as they blew up.
Yeah. And nobody liked the Ewoks anyway.
Hey, Wicket was cool, except for those stupid Ewok movies.
Yeah.
The first one was adorable.
It really didn't have much in the way of story or them.
You have kids, it's different.
I was really young when it came out.
Yeah, and then the holiday
That was
special
like
came
the
out.
late 80s? I don't know.
Anybody remember the holiday special?
No, I never saw that. I keep finding the link for it, but I haven't seen it yet.
It's Life Day. It's really bad.
Well, I won't watch
The
it
actors and the director don't even want to acknowledge it. George Lucas won't acknowledge it. Try asking Mark Hamill at a panel about it, and he'll probably ignore you. No, he probably won't ignore you, but it's something that they don't want to really discuss. All right, so I can't seem to find the date when it comes out, but I'm thinking that 2016, 2017, maybe.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, but yeah, that's gonna be really cool for them to do all these side Star Wars films and live Star Wars live action shows, and of course all the animated stuff they can come out with. Even Lego Star Wars is popular. They have a Lego Star Wars series too.
I always find that entertaining.
Star Wars is everywhere. Disneyland
Yeah.
is even renovating a whole area of the park to be nothing but Star Wars. I heard even they're gonna have a full size walkthrough version of the Millennium Falcon too.
The walking version of what?
The Millennium Falcon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. IMDb says 16 December of next year for Rogue One.
Okay. So close to 2017.
Yeah.
So when they announced the trailer, that was around the time that the ticket sales went on. That was last Monday, and people crashed the internet.
Yeah.
Apparently, the Fandango, which is one of the ticket websites to get your pre-sales, they had to keep rebooting the website because people kept crashing it. There were too many people going on there trying to buy the tickets.
I bet you JJ and all of them are just singing a little show tune because of that.
Oh yeah, they could see the money piling right up in front of them. But so can Disney execs. And I got a ticket for IMAX 3D, but I couldn't get the midnight or the 10 o'clock or the 7 o'clock. I had to get the 2 a.m. But I got on a discount. Apparently, after midnight, it's considered a matinee. So instead of paying $15.50, I paid what was it, $15.95 because they raised the price on those tickets. I paid $12.95.
That's good.
Yeah. So I was seeing it at IMAX 3D at 2 a.m. But I'm bringing the original trilogy with me just to watch. I have a lot of friends that are deciding to go to... there's only one theater I can see so far, the Westgate, that is offering the 7-film marathon.
Oh, that'd be insane.
That's a 20-hour plus film marathon.
That sounds like fun, but I don't know if I want to go into that movie after having 6 episodes in me already.
Yeah, after seeing episode 1. It starts off with episode 1.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be drained by the end of it.
And then episode 2 comes along and you just want to throw something at the screen at Anakin.
Yeah.
I was going to say Natalie Portman. She had her good moments, but then she was just, I don't know. With her, it's either I love her in a movie or she has no personality.
I feel like she was good as Padme. I just hate Padme.
I think it was just the way she was written.
Yeah, I think it's her character. I think she played the character the way it was meant to be done. It was just a shitty
because
character.
she's done other movies where there's just nothing. The personality just, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Padme she cries, she gets pregnant, she cries, she makes Anakin feel bad, she cries, and that's it.
And then she dies.
Yeah, it's her character.
She cries and then she dies. And all he does is whine, complains, then whine, complains, and turns to the dark side. And then kills younglings.
Yeah.
It'd be really disturbing if that scene when he walks into that room with all the younglings and he turns on his lightsaber, if they replace that with a Subway sandwich.
Oh, God.
Well, they've already replaced it with other stuff.
Oh, that's so sick.
I have Photoshop, so I'm thinking of doing that.
Oh, dear.
And just putting a little caption, "Hi there, kids. My name is Jared. I'm a nice person." So, people are predicting that, I don't know if this is true or not, but people are predicting the first weekend will make around, I think, like worldwide, $600 million.
I could see it. That doesn't sound too hard. What are they at right now?
I have no idea. I would have to look at the estimates because they're still counting the tickets. They're selling out. I mean, if you didn't get them anywhere in the area of Monday to Wednesday, then you're gonna have to wait until the week after
Yeah.
to see the film.
I can't buy them yet because I don't know where I'm gonna be when it comes out, and it's kind of upsetting.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think I heard a rumor that Netflix is trying to work with them on something. I have no idea in the sense of releasing it like a paid thing to release it
Oh, that would be cool.
for its. Yeah, but I don't know if that's real or not. I do know that they have a contract to do something with them to maybe have the original 6 movies being put on Netflix.
Yeah, how are
But-
they not on Netflix?
Yeah, that's strange. Apparently, I think it was Starz that owns the contract with them right now for that. So, we'll see. Netflix is pretty strong.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
as far as the amount of money that this film is going to make, I'm betting my friends are probably going to see it more than 5 times in probably 1 week, or maybe at least in an area a week to 2, because it's going to drain all the money out of their wallets.
Oh yeah. I mean, think about how much money they've made just on merchandising, like 6 months before the movie came out.
Oh yeah, by the
Yeah.
time Christmas comes along, there'll be even more merchandise.
Oh yeah.
This is Star Wars in general has become just a big merchandising machine since '77.
Oh yeah. And that's not stopping anytime soon.
They have Star Wars pretty much everything.
Yeah, and you don't even need a movie to be out or anything to have Star Wars merchandise. It will always be there. Lego will always make old Star Wars sets.
Yeah, you have an R2D2 and C3PO creamer for your coffee. I'm not kidding. Go to the store and you'll see them there. You have Star Wars cereal. You have Star Wars...
Toothpaste.
Yeah, just name it and they'll have it. Star Wars condoms.
I was gonna go there, but I was like, nah, I'll hold that.
But come on, the Darth Vader helmet.
You guys are talking about Disney, right? You know.
We are talking about Disney, but I'm talking about knockoffs, which are easy to do. You just have to rename it just a little bit. Did we just go into the fridge or something?
Who's putting bodies in the fridge right now?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
No, that was me getting a drink.
That sounds like bodies.
I don't know where you get bodies from. I just opened a drawer and closed the drawer.
No wonder Johnna's not letting me into her house
Yeah,
before.
I feel
She
like
has
Jeremy
bodies.
has my back on this one.
Yes, I've never seen the inside of her house because she probably has bodies in there.
There are no bodies in my house.
I'll ask Rain. Rain will tell me the truth.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. She'll look at you like you crazy.
She always looks at me crazy because I'm wearing a mask.
No, she looks at you like you're crazy because you are crazy.
So, are you guys going to see the film when it comes out, or if you can get a ticket?
As soon as I can, yes.
I'm not going to see it the first week. But I've got so much going on. My weekends are booked till mid-November.
Yeah, this comes out December 17th, and
Is that it? Why was I thinking it was sooner than that? Okay, it'll definitely probably be the second week.
actually technically comes out the 18th, but they'll have like pre-screenings.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this to being the biggest film of the year, even surpassing Jurassic Park.
If I get pre-screenings, I'll be at them. Otherwise, it'll be like the second week.
You always get pre-screenings, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Not for that one, though.
Well, yeah, because it hasn't come
There's
out
only
yet.
so many that I can get, pre-screenings for.
I'm
And she has to kill so many people.
Yeah.
I know, I would.
Fridge is getting full. Might not make Star Wars this time.
Well, the only reason the fridge is getting full is because she keeps aiming her bow and arrow upward instead of downward.
I was avoiding people. Oh my god, I didn't want to hit anybody, so I was aiming low or aiming high. That way there was nobody in my view.
What? I'm sorry, it's spaced out.
That's okay. You didn't need to be part of the conversation. You weren't even there.
A lot of people died.
Okay.
Okay, those 2 people don't count.
They were
I wouldn't
Bothans.
even consider them people.
Well, they were Bothans, that's why.
Okay, thank you. See?
So, yes, Star Wars The Force Awakens comes out December 18th. Get your tickets now. They're probably sold out, so check with your local theater to see if they actually have them available. And go online. Sometimes if you go to the theater itself, they might have people canceling their tickets or whatever, and it might be available. But like I said, mine I got at 2 a.m. in the morning, and I'm going to see it on IMAX 3D. So that'll be awesome, seeing the Millennium Falcon in IMAX 3D right in my face. Right in my face!
Yeah, because he likes it right in his face.
Yeah, I do. It's called the money shot.
Thanks for explaining that.
No, the money shot is when you get this like awesome scene that just goes right in your face. That costs a lot of money.
We had a unit that
I'm
used
sure
to have
you'll
the
find
call sign.
plenty of boys who will give it to you for free. They'll willingly give you that money shot.
They'll actually give me money for that? That's pretty cool.
Probably not money, but they'll give you the money shot.
And children are listening to this podcast.
Yep.
I thought you put this as rated PG-13.
No, this is rated mature.
Okay then.
My panel didn't say 18 plus, but it turned into an 18 plus. But then again, all my panels turned into an 18 plus.
I like
those
how
are
it's
the
not
fun ones.
rated mature, it's rated immature. That is very well put.
At the other day at CMX, there was this history, was it steampunk type of panel that full of historical characters, and I turned it into a rated 18 plus panel, even though I wasn't running it, because I'm me and I'm special. Anyway, to get back to Star Wars, check out the trailer online, the Star Wars The Force Awakens, and be sure to, if you're going to the marathon, if you're listening to this in Arizona or in another state, check your local theaters to see if they're actually doing the marathon, and make sure to bring treats with you. Just don't inform the theater you are, because you're going to be there for a while, and if you buy theater food, you're spending a crap load on food for 20 plus hours. I think I went to the Lord of the Rings was it trilogy marathon thing.
Oh, I done that one before.
That was long enough. Okay.
Was it theatrical or extended?
I think it was the extended versions.
I did extended. That was an all-day affair.
It was.
See, that's what I did when the Avengers, the first one, came out. I did the marathon for those movies. It's so much fun, and I love Captain America, but by the time they played Captain America, I fell asleep.
Yeah, you're not missing much anyway.
Well, were they doing like the Hulk, Iron Man?
Yes, they did all of them.
Every single one until the Avengers came on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
I passed out.
That's too much superhero for me.
I wonder what's going to happen around the time that the Infinity War in 2018 and 2019 happened. Will they do all Marvel marathon? Because that's a crap load of movies.
Probably not. I wouldn't do that.
And all the Netflix Marvel series too.
That'd be torture.
Yeah. Well, I mean, every episode is like 52 minutes long.
Yeah.
Because they don't have to deal with commercials. Anyway, I would like to thank my co-host Johnna.
Yeah, me.
And Mick.
Always.
For coming on tonight's episode. Our topic tonight was Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Unleashed. Please go and visit our website at JPOOL's GNERD Corner.wordpress.com. We also have a Facebook at facebook.com/JPOOL's GNERD Corner. And we have a Twitter and an Instagram. And be sure to check out Johnna's page at JD Cosplay on Facebook.
Yes. Come look at all my pictures.
Yes. And do you also have an Instagram?
Mm-mm.
Let's make an
No.
Instagram. All the cool kids are doing it these days.
Oh, I guess I could one day.
And then I can finally tag you on them.
Yes, finally.
Alright, well, thank you for listening, everyone. And remember, may the Force be with you, and enjoy your chimichanga.
Oh, hello everyone. Misa say, let the fortune be with you. Okay, day? Oh, look, gummy fish.